Good morning, my dudes. It's Monday and it's the start of a new reading vlog, and I am hoping this week to get through some chunky books. We're going to do a how many chunky books can I get through in a week reading vlog. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but I have a lot of chunky books on my TBR that I need to get through this month. That's a lie. I have one, I think. The problem is it's the third in the series and I haven't read the second yet. So we've got that issue. But the books that I want to get through this week are A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J Maas. Now, don't panic. I am already partway through this. I just ended up putting it down to do a specific reading vlog last week. So I am currently 412, I don't know why that was a struggle, 412 pages into this. So I do still have a chunk left, a decent chunk left. I think like 300 and yeah, we're looking at about 340 pages left ish. So I do still have a decent chunk left. English. So I want to finish this one, and then I also want to, if I can do, get through Night Shadow, which is 600 pages, I'm certain. Yeah, bang on 600 pages. So I want to get through Night Shadow, which is the one that's the second in the series, of which I have Saint's Blood, which is the third in the series, on my Bookopoly TBR, but I haven't read the second yet. So I want to get through this one as well. And then I also want to, if I can, get through The Hero of Ages by Brandy Sandy, which is the third in the Mistborn trilogy. Good lord. Struggles. So I want to get through this one as well. This has got 724 pages in it, so this is a chunk as well. So on that basis, those are the three books that I am planning this week. If I get through anything else, it will be a goddamn miracle. If I get through these, it will be a bloody miracle. But this is the plan. So we'll see how this goes. Gav's hosting some sprints tonight, so I am hoping that I can get through a decent chunk of this by then, if not finish it today. We will see. But then I'm hosting some Patreon sprints tomorrow, so I'm hoping to get through. I think I will pick up Night Shadow first, because I do want to get through this on the basis that Saint's Blood is on my TBR. And then probably pick this up later on in the week, probably towards the weekend, more likely. But we will see what happens. So I will keep you updated, let you know how I'm getting on with the big books, and I will check back in with you when there's something to update you on. Okay, hello, it's still Monday. I thought I would just come on and do a quick update. I actually wanted to update you on this. I've managed to read like another 80 or so pages of this, so I am now currently, this is struggle one-handed, 472 pages into Silver Flames, so I'm trudging along. But I also wanted to update you on some bits that I got last week, because I didn't unbox them in last week's reading vlog, and I only noticed when I was editing the vlog this morning. So let's show you what I got. First of all, a haul from Grace and Honey. I got some, I'm sorry I'm holding my camera, I'm hoping it's not too shaky. I am too lazy to go and get my tripod, which makes it worse on the basis that I was just up fucking stairs. So we're just gonna roll with it and try and do some hand action. Becca's been sending me thirst TikToks for 2 whole days now. It feels like 3. 2 whole days now. I keep falling into a TikTok hole. And also, I'm reading Silver Flames, so everything is just rude. Rude everywhere. Anywho, back to Grace and Honey and Becca and the candles. I got the Brolly Rail, which is lemon, zest, melon and vanilla from Grace and Honey, which is inspired by, please focus, inspired by Nevermore. I don't know what it's focusing on if it's not my fucking face. So I got that one, which is adorable. And then I got one of her new ones, which is absolutely stunning, Murderous Little Creature, which is honeydew, kiwi, mandarin, cherry and apricot. Smells delicious. I think this might be my new favorite candle. Oasis was my favorite, but this is very much so, smells very similar. And this is from Blood and Ash inspired. Smells very, very similar to Oasis. It's really, really nice and I love it a lot. So there's that one. And then I got a room spray, which is Through Love All Is Possible. And this is bergamot, amber, coconut, orange, vanilla and almond. And it smells delicious. And this is the exact same flavour as the candle, just as a room spray instead. And this is Crescent City inspired, obviously. So that was my mini haul from Grace and Honey. I will leave a link to Grace and Honey down below, but as I've always said whenever I've bought from Grace and Honey, this is Becca's shop, from Becca and the Books, and you will be supporting a small business if you do go and purchase from her, and I highly recommend you do. I support her not only because she's my friend, but also she's got some really great products, so please do go and have a butcher's if you wanna. And then some books that I got a couple of books for World Book Day, not on World Book Day, but for World Book Day. I got Sky Steppers, which is Catherine Rundell, small book. She's done Roof Toppers and a couple of other books that I've read from her as well, and I really enjoyed Roof Toppers, so I wanted to get this one. This is set in the same world as Roof Toppers, but following Matteo, which is not, he wasn't the main character that we were following in the first one, but he is one of the main characters, he became friends with the main character in the first book. Then we have Killjoy by Holly Jackson, and this is part of the Good Girls Guide to Murder series, which I love so much. The books just get better and better every single time, so I got that one. Then I got Tools of Engagement by Tessa Bailey, which is the third in the Fix Her Up series. I'm really enjoying this series so far. I preferred Fix Her Up to the second one, whose name I cannot remember. Is it on the back of here? Love Her or Lose Her. But I so far started listening to this and then forgot to pick it back up again during Polathon, so I'm going to start again, but now I have the book to follow along with, and I'm really enjoying this one so far, so I'm looking forward to continuing on with that. Then we have Tristan Strong Punches a Hole in the Sky, which is a middle grade, and I'm really looking forward to reading this one. It looks really, really good, and I don't know a great deal about it, I've got to be honest, but I am aware that it may be a pick for a book club very, very soon. I have inside no. And then this is for my mum. I don't know why I'm going to show you this, but it's Jane McDonald, Riding the Waves, her story. It's for my mum for Mother's Day, so but that's my little haul that I got last week, and I just completely forgot to film because I unboxed it on camera. That's why I unboxed the books to Jade, and then I unboxed the candles during a live show, so that's why I forgot to unbox them on camera. But I just wanted to show you those and show you what I got last week, and forgot to put in the video, so yeah. But I am gonna go now, and I might stick a film on. It's 25 to 6, so I might stick a film on, or I might read for a bit longer. Gav's doing some sprints tonight. I don't know if it's 6 o'clock or 7 though, so I'm gonna double check, and because I want to take part and do some more reading of Court of Silver Flames. So yeah, but I will check back in with you when I've got an update for you and let you know how I'm getting on, and yeah.
I don't wanna let you down. It's the only thing I think about every morning. You know my life ain't figured out, but I promise if you stick around it'll never get boring. We'll spend nights, cheap red wine, look at flats even though we can't afford them. I don't wanna let you down, I don't wanna lose you now. Will you stay even when you wanna walk away? When times get bad, we can learn to love what we have. I don't wanna let you down, I don't wanna let you down, I don't wanna let you down, I don't wanna mess around. You're the only one I want there at the end of my story. It's the only thing I figured out, 'cause everything else in my life without you would be boring. And we'll spend nights, cheap red wine, look at flats even though we can't afford them. I don't wanna let you down, I don't wanna lose you now.
Okay, we're being professional. You currently sat on Hero of Ages on top of a pint glass, on top of my laptop, on top of a Fairy Loot box, on top of my coffee table, because I'm too lazy to go and get my tripod from upstairs, which is where I'm about to go anyway to bed. I forgot to update you guys on what's going on. It's currently 1:45 in the morning on a Friday morning. So let's give you a quick update. I wanted to very quickly show you something that very wonderful friend Kayla sent me. She sent a matching one to Jade as well, and she said that she saw this off of Etsy and she wanted to get us both, and because they reminded her of us. So first of all, from the shop there is this cute little cat sticker, which is adorable. And then you also get like a little postcard which looks like this, just to say thank you, and also a little card like this. And the shop, I will leave a link to it down below, but the Etsy shop is Laurel May Art. Again, I'll leave a link to it down below. And the creme de la creme is this really adorable Animal Crossing bookmark. This is the first time I've ever seen the turnips, because I haven't seen the turnip person yet, which I'm assuming is this one. So yeah, it's really cute. So thank you so much, Kayla, for sending me this. I really appreciate it. You're adorable. And I just wanted to show you guys that because I unboxed it the other day and just have not been on here to update you, because yet again I have forgotten what vlogging is. I have been reading though, a little bit anyway. So let's give you an update on that. I finally finished Silver Flames, and I gave this 5 stars. It was so good. This basically got 10s and 9s across the board, apart from an 8 for the plot. But I loved this so much. It was so good. The last 50 pages was so intense. I was having a complete fucking meltdown on Becca's sprints last night. When was it? It must have been last night. I was having a complete meltdown, but I've managed to finish it. 5 out of 5 stars. Really loved it. I don't think it's necessarily now my favorite in the series. I think Akamath still is, but this does a lot more things than Akamath does, and I just really enjoyed it. It was so good. So 5 stars for this one. And then I started Night Shadow last night, and I've been reading a little bit tonight for Maddie's sprints, and I'm now on page 150. I've stopped in the middle of a chapter annoyingly. So last night I got to page 90 and I've read another 60 pages tonight, but I'm really enjoying this. I'm loving being back in this world and being back with these characters. I just forgot how much I enjoyed the tone of this, how funny but also extremely dark it can be. I am terrified about this one. It's Jade's favourite in the whole series, but I am aware that come around the 500 page mark, it gets pretty dark. So I'm terrified about that, because Jade said that this was like, it's hard to compare, but she said that this shook her more than the Poppy War chapter 21 scene thing. So I'm scared. I'm not sure how it's gonna go down, but we will see. But I'm enjoying this so far. Really loving being back with these characters, and you know, having Joe talk in my ear for a couple of hours back to back. So yeah, looking forward to continuing on with this. And now I'm gonna go to bed. I ended up, because I couldn't concentrate on reading anymore because I was stressed, I ended up watching Pacific Rim Rising, because I watched Real Steel and Pacific Rim the other night. So yeah, I'm trying to combine movies and reading at the moment, because I'm really wanting to watch movies, but I know if I fall down a movie hole I won't pick anything up, and I really want to read. So trying to combine the two and split my time a little bit. So I managed to get 60 pages read tonight, which isn't too bad. I would have liked to have got like past the 200 page mark, but it's fine. So I will check back in with you later on today, because now it's early hours of Friday morning, and give you an update when I've got something else to update you on. Hello team, hope you're all good. Yet again, I have sucked at vlogging this week. I have no idea what I have and have not got at all. It's now Monday, so I'm going to be giving you an update on what I've managed to read over the last week, and then start a new vlog today for this week. So I managed to read and finish A Court of Silver Flames. I only had about 350 pages left of this to read this week, so I finished that off. And I really loved this. I gave it 5 stars. It was fantastic. I do acknowledge that there is a plot, but it's not very strong. I do acknowledge that. But just in general, being back with familiar characters, getting to know some of those familiar characters a bit better, and just the character development in here as well is strong as hell. I just really enjoyed the girl power in here as well. There's so much going for it, and I just really enjoyed it. As usual, SJM has knocked it out of the park, so I really enjoyed this one. So 5 out of 5 stars, and thanks to Becca for gifting me this one. I really appreciate it. And then I also managed to get to page 408 of Night Shadow this week as well, by Sebastian de Castell. This is the second in the Greatcoat series. I can't tell you too much about what's going on in here, but in general, the Greatcoat series follows 3 guys called Kest, Brasti and Falcio, and they used to be the Greatcoats for the king. Basically, the Greatcoats is like a band of people that used to work for the king, and they would go around and enforce laws and stuff. But correctly, like, they weren't bad people, they were great people. However, when the king died, this all got disbanded, and these 3 have ended up becoming like bodyguards for higher up people essentially, and they end up on a bit of an adventure in the first book, and this follows directly on from that, so I can't spoil it for you. But I really love this series in general. I really enjoy how dark it is, but also how humorous it is as well. It's really good. I love the guys so much. They've got so much going on between them. It's really nice in this one to kind of get to see Kest a little bit more. In the first one, there is a lot of him just shouting at Brasti to shut up and things like that, and just kind of giving Falcio stats on whether or not they might win a fight or whatever. It's just really good. It's very clever the way it's done. Sebastian de Castell just really has this very good way of speaking to the reader as a character. So Falcio very regularly will chat to us as a reader and just interrupt like a fight scene, or, you know, it's just very well done. I just really love his writing style, and I'm really excited to try Spellslinger as well very soon. But I'm looking forward to continuing on with this. I think I'm very close to the part that Jade is anticipating me reading, which is like supposed to be a pretty fucked up dark part in this book, so I'm looking forward to getting to that. I am looking forward to it, but I'm a little bit nervous as well. So yeah, I am looking forward to finishing this one off, which I'm hoping to do in the upcoming week. In fact, I'm hoping to do it tonight, but we will see. So yeah, 400 pages into this. So overall, I've read approximately 750 pages this week, which isn't too bad, but it's just over the course of like 2 books. One I finished, one I have not. So in answer to the question of how many big books can I get through in a week, the answer is 1. Essentially, I have essentially read 1 big book with 750 pages. So but yeah, I've had a reasonably good week. Not so much, well, yeah, kind of reading. I mean, I've managed to get 400 pages into this and through 350 pages of that one, so it's been kind of good. But yeah, overall, I've kind of mixed up reading and watching movies this week, which has been nice. But yeah, we'll see. But I'm really loving this. I reckon it's probably going to be a 5-star if I was to predict now. I'm really enjoying it, so we'll see what happens with the rest of the book. But yeah, overall, it's been a reasonably good week, and I'm looking forward to getting to the end of this one so that I can properly review it for you lot. But you'll have to tune in to next week's reading vlog, unfortunately. My apologies. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this reading vlog. I hope it hasn't been too bad, and I shall see you all next time. Bye for now.